like Instagram, like I want to say influencer, but like I am. So find me on Instagram. I'm gonna be more consistent on TikTok and other different platforms. But today is gonna be a little on the loud side because I'm actually gonna do my hair. I thought I grabbed the brush attachment, but so my hair is in these like, so I washed my hair, I detangled it, and I braided it into these like braids, but like plaits kind of. And I am going to go look for my attachment. And so this is the attachment, and I'm going on Instagram Live and YouTube Live more often so that I can get seen more on the algorithm and help people. Today's conversation this morning on my Instagram Live was about being mindful. So living with like intention and thinking about it. So, but back to the hair part of it. This is my Conair brush that I've had like forever. And what I do is I take these braids that are now dry. So I washed it and used coconut oil, and then I'll blow dry out my hair. So significantly straighter than how I started out. And if you want to check out my Instagram on today, which is May 13th, you'll see how curly my hair was when I washed it. And I just separated it real quick and braided it. Drove my kids around school. And then this is where I'm at. So you see how curly and defined those curls are. Oh, hi everyone. Yes, I'm doing my hair today. My name's Amber. Feel free to find me on Instagram. You just Google Amber Bate or Amber of Patience and you'll find me. But today I'm just basically straightening my hair. I'm a realtor in the Washington State area, so I actually have an appointment coming up. And I'm just gonna straighten my hair so that I can be presentable. I mean, I love my curls and I definitely was outside like this earlier. But yeah, just straightening my hair. If you have any questions, feel free. Again, my name's Amber. My middle name is Patience. So you can find me on Instagram. I'm close to 50,000 followers, so if you can help me out, I would be so grateful. But I usually don't ever get on YouTube, and now I'm going to. So here I am. Feel free to subscribe, like, go see my comments. I always respond to all my comments. So yeah. So someone asked, am I single? No, I've been married for 13 years. I have 5 kids. Again, I'm in America, so over there in the corner, Washington State. I'm a realtor. I sell houses. I have someone else commenting in different languages, and unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to translate that, but feel free to go to Google Translate, put it in English, and I'll be more than happy to read it. Someone said WSG. I don't know what that means. And someone else said, hello, hello, how are you? So yeah, so this is my hair blown out. And I'm just gonna keep going, and then I'll get out the straightener and smooth it out. But yeah, feel free to ask me any questions. Find me on Instagram, find me on TikTok. I like to share motivational and inspirational things. I'm writing my book right now about love, like self-love and romantic love and familial love. Let me go to the bottom of the chat. Oops, nope. Yeah, so but yeah, I don't do a lot of YouTube because, like, I don't know, I'm very fluent on Instagram, but I'm gonna be better about that. A couple of my YouTube channel videos have gotten a couple thousand views on it, so I thought that I would just, you know, be more consistent. See how YouTube wants to treat me. I used to watch YouTube all the time, like nonstop, especially as a mom of young kids. I would like just have it on as in the background, doing laundry, doing my hair, and I always said that I was gonna like be on YouTube. And then my Instagram has gotten really big over the last couple of years, so I was like, well, you know what, let's go back to what I know and where I love, and YouTube has always been such an amazing platform. My hair is snapping this off. So yeah, about getting my hair as straight as possible is really about the blow dry process. And I do have a stylist that I used to go to regularly, but it's been a few weeks. So I've been doing it on my own, and I just, instead of doing it solo, I thought I would do it here with you. Also, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I am, like I said earlier, I apologize for the redundancy if you've been here or if you're watching the recording, but I am a realtor in Washington State. My Instagram is at 50K, but so I usually don't get on YouTube a lot, but I'll do that more. If you have any questions, feel free. I'm just kind of myself. So feel free to scroll through my content. You can Google me. Someone said, yo. Someone said, how beautiful you are. Thank you. So the loud part is over. So this is my fro, for lack of a better term, but like my hair blow dry. Someone asked, can I have you? I'm for the streets. Everyone can have me at social media, right? So my love is God's love, and I share it with everyone. So no, I am not interested in being caught by any means. I'm going to get a comb, and then I am going to do my straightening part, and then maybe that'll be quieter, and then I could do some Q&A. So stay right there, or go find me on Instagram, like all my stuff, and then come back. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten any phone calls as of right now. So I like using this comb because it like really gets my scalp. I think it's like for like lice or something. But anyway, I bought it because I can make really small sections and make sure that I'm getting like my scalp, like a really close angle on my scalp. I've been like really stressed lately. So I realized that there's like a lot of, like my scalp just seems a lot drier than it usually is. So any questions for me, for those that are on right now? It'll just be kind of me sharing about myself. On my other platforms, I speak about love and light and motivation, inspiration, real estate. My brokerage is not only nationwide, it's also international. So if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Amber Bait does rhyme with real estate. The light in the back is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Not hot enough yet. My stylist would be like, why are you burning your hair? But I'm not as talented as her. She literally heals everything that I throw at her because she's amazing. But I heard coconut oil is like a natural heat protectant as well, so. I should have like another mirror over here and not just use this. Someone said, how old are you? And whether you're single or not. So I look really young, I've been told. So why don't you guess how old I am before I answer? Can anyone guess how old I am? If you had to guess. I will not get mad. I actually get really happy when someone over ages me. I'm like, really? I don't often get that. So feel free. I'm not one of those ladies that'll get angry. Guess how old I am. I'm waiting for someone to guess so I can share it. I actually don't know how YouTube works with the lives because like on Instagram when I go live, you can't see the chat. But we'll see. This will be a learning experience. Okay, if no one's gonna guess, then I guess I won't share. Oop. This is very quick of me doing my hair. And honestly, I usually do it in front of the mirror and not my phone. So that light behind me is throwing off my vision a little bit. Yeah, I thought I would get onto YouTube while I do my hair to maybe do a quick Q&A for those who follow me. I don't get on often, but I thought maybe I could do like some challenges or some giveaways, some Q&As, some interviews. Kind of trigger the algorithm a little bit. But yeah, feel free to ask anything you want. I am here for the time being. Till I get like a phone call or something. And then I need to get dressed for my appointment. I am showing a house in the University Place area, which is my local area. I am a realtor in the Tacoma, Washington area. And although I love my natural hair, it's also a little bit more polished when I straighten it. I think I actually have an appointment. I think it's tomorrow with my stylist. This is extremely hard with no mirror. Us black girls, you know, our hair defies gravity. I don't use Telegram. Someone just asked me if I was on Telegram. So some people guess that I am like in my 20s, which is all fun and dandy now, but it was very annoying when I was in my 20s. So I turned 37. I turned 38 in August. I am a mommy of 5. I have been married for 13 years. I met my husband and father of my children when I was in high school. I am also the oldest of 5 children with lots of step siblings and bonus siblings and half siblings. Oldest of 5 on my mom's side, and my dad has another biological kid, but big family. I got into real estate back in 2019. It was always something I wanted to do. I like watching movies, so like you see the realtor introducing the new family to town before disaster or love or whatever strikes. And it always looked like a cool job because you dress up and you show people homes. And the cool thing is that I fell in love with it because I get to like share that experience with people. And because my middle name is Patience and I'm very mindful of that gift that my mother gave me, I don't rush people into the buying process. I don't close people in to think that they can only buy a single family home. There's so many different opportunities in real estate to invest and develop. Like you could buy vacant land and clear it hold it. You can buy multifamily home properties with the FHA. Like if you have a fourplex, you can buy that on FHA, and you can still live in one unit as well as make an income on the others. I just love finding different opportunities and things like that. So, yeah, I don't really do Telegram. I do WhatsApp for real estate only. But if you go on my Instagram, I'm there most. So you can follow me there, DM me, comment. And then, like I said, the reason I'm here today is that I want to be more consistent and be present to grow my audience. So I'm going to see how YouTube works. And it's literally where I fell in love with like influencing social media stuff was on YouTube. I mean, I like Mr. Beast. I was one of his first, thousands, but I used to watch Mr. Beast when he first started out, and I used to watch the Ace Family and so many other people, Jenna Marbles, some iconic YouTube people. And I've obviously posted stuff that maybe some of my followers are seeing now when they're getting on the live, like, oh yeah, I know Amber from blah, blah, blah. But yeah, the Instagram kind of just took off. There's just a couple videos I shared that went viral. So I figured, let me come back to where I started, see how the new features are working, etc. And I talk to people from all over the world on my Instagram. So I'm here with you on my YouTube. So feel free to add your country or country's flag in the chat so I can say hello to you all. And then before I leave, I'll scroll up and try to do some shout outs. But yeah, I am Amber. I have seen some dark days, so had some family losses. So I actually try to journal to like kind of focus that. So on my Instagram, when you see my selfies, you can actually see some poetry that I've shared. So I'll try to cross that over here as well. Let me scroll. So how do I... Am I single? No, I'm married. I've been married for 13 years. Vibes said yo. Babak said hello. How old am I and if I'm single? No, I'm 37 and I am married. I don't do Telegram. And yeah, I speak to people all over the world from all different countries. On if you like comment in a different language, not on live because I don't have that capability, but I'll usually just copy and paste it into like Google Translate, and then I'll respond and then translate it back. So I think it's beautiful that we have this technology so we can do that. One of the reasons I have the audience I do over on my other platform is because I put the social in social media. Like I can have a very superficial, shallow conversation, but I could also get like really deep and listen. People send me DMs and they're like singing to me, they're sharing diplomas, certificates, they're asking me relationship questions, they're asking for inspiration, they're asking me to like check in on them. I do plan on doing like giveaways and stuff, but I like share some of like the people who like ask me for stuff. But just to be careful and aware, there are several dozens of people that have reached out to me because people will use my face and they'll say that they'll like pretend to be me and they'll ask people for money, and I never ask anybody for money. I will be reaching out to businesses soon to see if they want to like sponsor some things that I want to do, but I don't understand how people scam, and that's another reason I decided to be a little bit more forthcoming on my social media, because if someone were to get scammed with my face and they were to search me, they'll find me and then they'll DM me and then I'll answer, because I'm not like a huge celebrity or anything, but I don't want anyone to think that my face is actually asking them for like electricity bill money or etc. And I guess some of the scammers were actually using like their voice and like calling them and going, "Oh, my internet's off, so I can't video chat," and like all this nonsense. But I do have a lot of content out there, so there's a lot of pictures and a lot of selfies and a lot of videos, so I guess it's easy to scam with all the content that I share. I mean, they can't lie and say that they're like Kim Kardashian or something like that, because it's notable, but people get catfished all the time. So it's kind of flattering that so many people see my face and want to like send money. But it's also kind of sad. So I try to make myself available. So if you feel like you're getting scammed or you know someone that's being scammed, feel free to reach out to me and I'll confirm if it's me or not. But 100% of the time, if someone's asking for money, it's not me. Financially, I'm good for the moment. And if I continue to grow here, I would love to share that. So it would be me giving money, not me asking for money. So I really appreciate those who are hanging out with me on this live. I appreciate those who are watching the recording. It is definitely like a learning moment for me, because I don't really know all the features that YouTube has to offer. My back in this position is not good. I'll have to like sit up in a table or something, because I usually stand and do this, which I don't know why I could not have on this app. I'll just put it in front of the mirror next time and stand and do it like I usually do. My arms aren't hurting as bad as they usually do, but my back, like right in the middle. And I'm just sitting on the floor, not on a cushion, which gives away my age just a little bit. And this is like not like the perfect hairstyle. It's actually really rough and messy, but when you see the finished product, you'll understand what I was going for. The other thing about me and my social media is that if my hair is like, if I'm in a bonnet, I'll post. If my hair is curly, I'll post. If my hair is in a fro, I'll post. If my hair is freshly done at the salon, I'll post. I don't. If I feel it, I feel it. If I don't, I don't. And I do have some like frumpy days and meh days, but God is good all the time. So I am just about done. And again, thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Amber Bate. It rhymes with real estate. I'm a realtor in the Tacoma, Washington area. And if you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate or become an agent, feel free to reach out to me. If you just want to hang out with me and talk about life and grief and love and all those other things, yeah, I'm here. So people ask me about like my ethnicity and why it's so easy for me to get my hair done. And the truth is that when I shaved all my hair off, like, I don't know, 9 years ago, and I've cut it many times since then. but my hair doesn't grow fast. When it's matted, it looks just as off, like fresh and nappy and etc. Um, I've learned with time to kind of try to take care of my hair, but I like wash it and then I go to sleep and like leave it matted. So for those of you who are still on and want to know a tip, and maybe I'll figure out a way to repeat that. I put a bunch of like conditioner in my hair to loosen it, and I detangle it in the shower. Then I separate it, detangle it, and braid it and let it dry. Then I blow dry it out as best as I can, and then I use the flat iron. And then even now, it's not like flowy like you'll see it like another day when I go to the salon, but it's a lot more presentable for like business professional purposes. So if you want to know more about me, feel free to Google me, look at my other videos, comment on this when I post it. And honestly, for a faster response, I'm always on Instagram, but you can find me on TikTok, and I'll try to do better about being here. I am so grateful for you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And you think that I'm talking like to anybody, but I'm talking to you. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Oh, actually, you are beautiful, and you know that. Thank you. Their username was TH. Because I'm Iranian, I don't know many foreign languages, but with the program, I can send messages from Telegram or WhatsApp. You were very kind to me, my dear. Thank you. You were very welcome. And thank you also again, TH, for saying that I'm doing great. Thank you. I appreciate you and your support. Find me on Instagram. When you type in like Iranian languages, Middle Eastern languages, Spanish, French, whatever, it has like a translate button, and then I can read it. So don't worry about that. All right, bye. How do I? There we go.